Hello Warframe fans and BloodWolfFang followers. This is BloodWolfFang here. And if you just watched my last few updated videos, I played as normal Umbra through the two other remaining story events, the Second Dream and the War Within. And I also played through the Sacrifice quest not as Umbra, but just as my normal Tenno self, and so on and so forth. So if you guys want to go look at those videos, please do. I just recently watched most of the videos from the Tennocon. Sorry, I pulled on the mic from Tennocon, and I am super hyped. As you can see, what I did to Umbra, I have Gronked him. That's right. Since he's still considered as Excalibur, he can be Gronked and whatnot. And I think his little scarf with this Gronk skin actually works. It also works with his Corpus skin, which I am going to try and get my hands on, so that I am prepped and ready for the Fortuna. Yeah, like they give much thought. Fortuna. Come on, guys, you can come up with better names than that. But I am also hyped for the next quest, the new war. I just hope we don't kill the Lotus. As you can tell, I have a picture there, not there, over here. I have a few pictures in here. I have, well, maybe one picture in here. And I have in my personal room a nice little setup right here. Also, I have a little Excalibur statue holding all the little gifts from the Lotus. So, in other words, I really don't want the Lotus to die, because she is an important part to the Tenno, and I mean, she's been with the Tenno from the very beginning, from beta to now. So really, I just don't want to get stuck listening to fake Lotus show up, or even stare at fake Lotus all the time. And fake Lotus is the little purple Lotus that shows up after apostrophe. Son of a bitch. Apostrophe. There it is. So. So I'm really hyped. I can't wait to get my own little Moa. But if I'm going to be honest, I also want my own little Zen-aku, the ninja hound. It's the kind of hound that can actually live longer than a normal hound. So, oh shit, I forgot to change my sword. Normally, I would carry this sword like this when I'm normal Umbra, but I am not normal Umbra, so there we go.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Yeah. I've been practicing my piloting skills as just a Warframe on an Archwing, but I can't wait to pilot one of those ships. But it takes a lot of communication to do that, and what they showed in Tennocon is that their three Warframes were already together in the ship, right, sitting next to each other. I'm not good with human names. That's my problem. It takes me a week to remember a human name. So, anyways, but those three Warframes were already inside the whole Fortuna place, and they already were together on the ship. They even sat next to each other, not on the ship, but in person. So, they had the instant ability to communicate to each other and pick who's going to take the side guns and who's going to drive the ship. So, a lot of communication is going to go into that. Also, can't wait to get my Umbra a nice snowboard, hoverboard, whatever you want to call it, board. I'm hoping for Mars they do a motorcycle. I mean, a motorcycle and a buggy set. I mean, come on. I know most of you guys want to see a Tenno drive something else other than an Arcwing or the ship or the upcoming 2 events. Okay, maybe not right now, but later on in life. But yeah, I know I'm boring you by walking around, but if I start doing a mission while talking, I'm gonna get distracted by the mission and not talking. So, I mean, yeah, that's the only way you guys shut me up. So, hang on. My hands are, I'm trying to multitask here. I'm doing something on my laptop at the moment. So, I moved my 4 trees into this nice little bundle here. It kind of looks cooler this way. The bottom doesn't bother me, and the top doesn't bother me, so it doesn't bother me. As you can see over here, I have this nice Umbra setup. The little statue has the one-eyed Umbra. Yes, the one-eyed Umbra, the one with the hole in his head, and you see the human eye. So, but anyway, yeah, I have this whole setup here. I know this isn't Umbra, but it is still a Dax. He's still a Dax, so it's fine. It's just fine. I have my proto form here. Oh, and I did make my Excalibur his own little Gronks looking statue here. I've also separated my whole Tenno selection thing, but anyways, let's talk about, well, we're not here to talk about me, we're here to talk about the updates. Sit, Umbra, sit. In the upcoming Tenno things, I am so hyped. I hope in the new war we at least save the Lotus in some way or another. But killing the Lotus isn't gonna be good for the whole Tenno thing, because sure, you have like what, 25% of the fans who don't really like the Lotus that much, but then you have the other 75 who love the Lotus. And I'm only doing that as my own personal selection, because I know that well, I've only seen like one person on Tumblr who's been dissing Lotus and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm not gonna give out names. But anyways, let's see here. Give me a sec. I gotta think. It takes me a little while to think of what I'm gonna say next, because I talk a lot and yeah. Oh, those creepy. No, let's skip those. The new hunting ability. That would be fun for Mesa. I mean, being able to hunt. Being dressed up like Mesa in her cowboy cowgirl getup, and going out there and hunting down animals like some bounty hunter or game hunter. And it would be a lot of fun for all those other people who just love hunting the animals and really aren't getting much sport out of hunting the little critters on Cetus. So, yeah, that looks like fun. And learning that there's a fishing event for metallic fish. Metallic fish? Really? And then these next 2 Warframes. We can call one the sentient Warframe, and the other Valkyr's sister. It's kind of obvious because she has a Corpus guy on her arm, and it's really cool. I'm not skilled. I'm not a normal YouTuber, but I have been posting videos, and I'm trying to get people to look at them. But it's driving me nuts that only one of you has subscribed and only one of you has only seen all my videos. So, thank you for subscribing, but I would like you to at least try to include more people into the subscription. I really want to get that up really bad. I mean, I want the Warframe guys to at least acknowledge me as a partner or something. Because I have some great ideas, and I really just don't want to try to have to go all the way to Canada and talk to them, even though Canada is just right next door. So yeah, I live in one of those states. So I think in one of my videos I said it, but we don't want to go back and try looking through the whole thing, right? So, I think about it. Give me a sec. I'm hoping they get new weapons set up because in Cetus, there you get to build your own melee weapon. So in Fortuna, you get to build your own secondary weapon. So it's only obvious that Mars gets to allow you to build your own primary weapon. So like you can build a sniper rifle or a rifle or something even more powerful like a shotgun or maybe a rocket launcher. That would be fun. Because then those Grenier creeps will fly up in the air and just shoot those rockets at you. Be fair. So, be fair. Anyways, what else? The new war. There's gonna have to be a very good story to it, behind it. Because at the end of that new war trailer, whenever you see 3 dots in an upside down triangle formation, you know that's a bad sign, a very bad sign, right? Because we already had like a few more who do that, like the triple sign is for Brainiac in DC Comics. So, and he's like a virus type character. So that's bringing up Sean, a very dark sign to me. But if there was more to that, then that would make sense. So, I think that's completely all that I wanted to talk about. But I'm very hyped. I am very hyped. So hyped that I want to build a time machine and just travel to the forward future for a little bit, just to see how well it goes, and then come back and just be like, oh no, I know when it's gonna come out, but I don't yet. But those at Tennocon might know something. I might watch the video later, but I am just hyped. I am hyped. I'm super hyped. Look how hyped I am. I am really hyped. This is how much energy I have. I would run around for days in a circle. I am just so hyped. But because they showed me, I am going to start being frustrated a lot. Like, oh, come on, hurry up! But in respect of the coders, the graphic designers, the animatic designers, and everyone else, the first thing that's going to come out, as usual, just like the Sacrifice Quest, before the Sacrifice could come out, they had to bring out Cetus. So, before the new war comes out, they're going to have to bring Fortuna. And I'm going to have a lot of fun there. I'm going to make another video for Fortuna. I did play a bit for Cetus, but I've never actually made an introductory video to it. But you guys have already seen enough of Cetus, so I'm not going to do that whole thing. So, I'm not going to waste everyone's time about it. I'm not going to cry about it either. But anyways, it's going to be fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to kill a bunch of people. I'm going to hunt a lot. I'm going to do a lot of stuff. I just hope that in these next few days in the next Tenno-gen, that there's at least a Corpus Mesa that's going to come out or something like that. So, but yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun. Me and my Grenier Death Cube. God, they have got to create better names. Like I don't know, use Japanese language, or I don't know, just mess around with the different languages. I mean, yeah, sure, you have them for each state, each word that can be translated like this, mods, and then you have a bunch, and then if you change the language, you get mods in different languages. But that's not what I meant. I meant like using them, like sensei means teacher or master or something. Or King Wasabi. Yeah, I know a bunch of you laughed at that. But yeah, King Wasabi meaning wrong brother. So something like that. It's like using different languages to name something. So yes, this is shorter. So, oh, and if you guys want to know the different time differences between each mission, I'm not exactly sure, but I believe that the sacrifice quest is longer. So, it's like about 2 hours long. So it's like an extra hour longer than the other two quests. So, I just hope they don't make the new war even longer than that. Or, so yeah. So like I said, like 1,000 times before, I don't want to kill the Lotus. I do not want to kill the Lotus, okay? And I am trying really hard to change my little profile stat here. Hang on. This stat here to Equinox, or the center. Because what I did first was go for all white, go for good. But now I'm regretting that because now during the sacrifice quest, the good has been switched around a lot. It's confusing, so it's just best to just continue the story with the middle, and then go back through all the gameplays and just enjoy playing with all the selections. Basically, just select to Equinox, and you'll be good. Just select the Equinox 1, and you'd be good. Great, Equinox is now replacing Yin and Yang. Equality, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, now I'm just gonna throw a nice little tip here, just to finish up. When you're selecting syndicates, look at what syndicates aren't there.
Your humanity is a beacon for all.
Look for what syndicate is not there, like Red Veil or Hexes is not in anything. So Red Veil and Hexes is not in New Loka. But you also have to take account that New Loka is only opposed against Steel Meridian. That means you only get like minus 50% of what you would get for Steel Meridian if you played a Red Veil mission. Now, the Cephalon is minus 100%. So if you play a New Loka and you're part of the Orbiters of Hexes, the Cephalon's going to take even more down. So basically what I'm saying is be careful on which syndicates you pick, because you can only pick 4 syndicates. I'm going to try my best to get all 6 syndicates, but it's taken me a long time just to get these syndicates up, and I have to go back through New Loka to get the Synquets up to its highest, along with New Loka to its highest, and then I have to go for Red Veil and then Steel Meridian and get them up to their highest before I can go in through the Orbiters of Hexus and get them to their highest. Shit.
A shame to see.
Shit. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. How they're both opposed against, both enemies against my 2, so I'll figure it out. I am going to figure this out. It's gonna take me a long time, but I'm gonna have all blues, and neither of them are going to come after me. Okay? Okay. So, but what you do here is you select your syndicate, you put on your syndicate little mission, little symbol on the back or on the front, wherever you like it. You go here, and then you go into this mission board, and then you select the only syndicate that isn't on your hated and whatnot list. So, like, I am Red Veil, and I select a new local mission. That minuses 50% from my Steel Meridian. That is like its second, its alliance goes up, and my alliance goes down just the same amount. So it's not like I'm losing that much. That's a horrible explanation, but that's the best I got. If you understand what I said, good for you. If you don't, sucks to be you. So, this has been BloodWolfFang, and I'm signing off because I really want to watch some more videos and whatnot, learn more of what's coming next, and then I will get back to you in another video. So, this is like I said, this is BloodWolfFang, and I'm signing off.